How are you doing, my friends? Your Florida History Hunter, and today we had the opportunity to meet up with our good friends at East Florida Explorer. You can follow them on Facebook, and you can follow their channel on YouTube. Give my buddy a look-see. He does some very interesting finds, and he's into the cemetery hiking and walking. Again, your Florida History Hunter. Today we met up with East Florida Explorer, and we were out looking for the long lost turn of the century into the 1900s dump. This is what I found today. Do a quick scan over top everything, and then we'll come back in and look at every piece individually. Now, the first thing I found this morning was this piece of dish, and you know, you find this stuff everywhere, but I was drawn to the fact that it says Hotel Ormond, and that this plate was made in Boston, Massachusetts. Hotel Ormond. Be in Ormond Beach, Florida. I'm sure this is a Victorian era hotel. Then I found this very large fragment from a maybe a soup bowl, some kind of bowl. Then we found all kinds of fragments of bottles. And this is a royal palm. This one here is also a royal palm. It's not as dark green as the first one. So you see this one's got a lot of green to it. And this one's a very fair colored green. It's a little thinner, so I'm gonna take a stretch and say this is probably late 1920s. And this one here, real thick glass. I've seen some similar to this. Actually, I found intact bottles, and they were right around 1915, 1918. Also found glass that was turned purple, and I'm going to put our black light on that sucker right now and see if something happens with it. Usually when it turns purple, it's pre-1912. Yeah, that one, see? It's purple and then it turns green when the light hits it. Same thing on that purple one. It's going back to green. Okay, so enough of playing with the black light there. Let's get back to exploring our bottles. And here's one that says Chero Cola. Look how thick that glass is. Chero Cola. And here I have the base to a very thick bottle. And it says this bottle is never sold. Columbus, Georgia. And this is another, excuse me, another Chero Cola. Chero Cola. Which is what this was. I wonder if these two pieces are related. Uh-oh. Look at that, folks. They are related. And I found these a country mile apart. Seriously. Look at that. It just fell right into position, one-handed. I'm going to glue that back together because I don't have any of these in my collection. And then here's a lime cola. And on the base of this one, Covington, Georgia. That's interesting. I don't have one like that. And here's another lime cola. And this one doesn't appear to have Well, it does, but it's a little hard to make out where it was made. Seems to be on the rim. But that's another lime cola bottle. And then we have the infamous ketchup bottle. Not sure whose ketchup it is. And it's got very minimal little crackling in it. And here's a Premier bottle intact. It's appears to be a screw cap, but look how thick, coarse the thread is on the screw. That one's intact too, but I think that had a little crackle spot in it also. And then right about 3 feet from that, I found this stopper top medicine bottle. It's got the increments marked on the side of it. Can't make out a name on it. Probably would have had a paper label right there. And then I found this interesting medicine bottle just a few feet from the other medicine bottle. Brown glass. It says container made in USA. This has got a couple little crackles in it too. You can see one right there. Found this very unique rock. I'm trying to debate if this is a naturally occurring item or not, or has this been held in somebody's hand? Because it seems to be like you could hold it like this maybe and put something on there. So I'm going to list this over, post this over in a fossil site, see if anybody recognizes this. I found this interesting little shape of metal. My friend at East Florida Explorer swears that he saw the name Ford on it. Ford Motor Company or something. And I don't see it, but I'll have to clean it a little bit. Maybe right there. Yeah, that might be it right there. It's in script with, it's like an oval around it. Hey, my buddy's got some good eyes there. So I found that, and then I found this interesting, look at this little buckle. Isn't that cool? Appears to be brass. Interesting piece. And then last but not least, I found this piece of silver. Seems to be on copper, very worn out. And I thought it might have been some kind of part of a belt, but I noticed when I cleaned it a little bit, it's got a hinge and a pin on it. So it must have been some kind of little container. And that was the lid, would swing open like that. Well, thanks, my friends, for taking time out. If you like our content, click that subscribe button. If you like the video you just watched, click that like button. We'd surely appreciate it. And again, as your Florida history hunter, and in conjunction with the Land Digs, and we had the opportunity today to meet up with East Florida Explorer. Be sure to check out their YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, a good night, and a better tomorrow.